The storm giving road crews a late night this weekend. Let's check in on our tollways this morning. With us this morning to talk about the cleanup process is Joe Dragovich, the roadway maintenance manager for the Illinois Tollway. Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. A little tired, but doing well.
I can only imagine. Talk to us about what our tollways look like right now. Yesterday, they looked great. How do they look this morning?
Currently, we're wet and slushy in most areas. We are seeing a lot of blowing and drifting snow that's affecting our areas, both east-west routes as well as north-south routes, due to the high winds. That little amount of snowfall is hurting us in a little bit of ways just because of the blowing, how fast the winds are blowing and gusting. But overall, all roads that travel are passable on the Illinois Tollway, and our crew, we have a full complement of over 196 plow trucks out patrolling and plowing and spreading the ice and materials.
Those 196 plow trucks, I know from yesterday's coverage, they've been out since Friday morning, correct? So you guys are covered. I'm sure you've spread enough salt and brine and stuff down, but that blowing, drifting snow, what can you do about that except just continuously go over and scraping it?
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're doing. We slow our miles per hour down. We make sure that we're pushing the snow. We don't want to hit it so fast where it blows around us and blinds our drivers or patrons. So we ask to just be mindful of that. You slow down. Do not follow our plow trucks. Give us, plenty of distance. Because when we are approaching those areas, we are trying to slow down, plow it, tuck it in real nice, and just repeat that process until the winds die down. It is very labor intensive, but we have our great professional plow truck drivers fighting the storm, and they've been doing an awesome job.
And the hits just keep coming with the storm system, right? So we had a little bit of snow overnight. Now we've got the blowing and drifting going on, and soon the cold. And even the cold is starting to settle in right now, right? How does that affect our roadways?
It does affect them because the salt just doesn't work anymore. So we have different de-icing materials. You mentioned brine, just different additives that we use to help battle those areas and those difficult areas. The biggest thing with the cold, Illinois Tollway will be running our zero patrols to assist our motorists and stranded vehicles. You can always dial star 999 if you are disabled anywhere on the tollway. We'll send a truck out in response to help all of our patrons.
And I think probably the last tip today: stay home, right? Just stay home.
Yeah, just like our message yesterday, if you don't have to travel, please don't. Stay warm, stay safe where you're at. But those that are, make sure you have your cell phone, make sure it's fully charged, make sure you have some added blankets in your own personal vehicles, and just take your time. No rush. The roads might be clear and wet in some areas, but you mentioned earlier in your broadcast, there's black ice, there's high winds, low visibility in some areas. So just be cautious.
All right. Joe Dragovich, the roadway maintenance manager for the Illinois Tollway, thank you so much. I hope you at least get a nap in today at some point.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.